Hey guys, it's Karen from Artful Acrylics. How are you? Sorry it's been a minute since I got a video up. Real life getting in the way. Full disclosure, I am filming this after the pour. Normally I film my intros and then just paint, but you'll hear me talk about it. I did an entire video and said ta-da. I was ready to get you guys down for a close-up. And then I walked away from the painting for about 15 minutes, came back and decided that from a distance, it didn't have enough contrast. I was going to leave the entire video up, but it was something like an hour and 5 minutes, and that's just too long. So this video is going to pick up right at the point where I return and decide to scrape it. So at least you'll get to see the fail, because I think it's important to show the fail sometime. And you'll hear me talk about why that painting is a fail. And then I go again, and I gotta say, I am tickled pink over the results sitting in front of me right now. It's super, super pretty. So I really hope you guys like this one, and let me get you down. Okay guys, I'm back. And after sitting with this one for about 10 minutes, I'm not feeling it. I think what it is when I'm standing here up close, looking at it from a foot away, when I walk away from it, look at it from a distance, pretending it's up on a wall, the colors are too similar, except for the areas with the Indian yellow. It's too similar all the way around. So let's try again, shall we? But first, something I always like to do, and I never do on camera, is scrape and tilt. Because sometimes you get really cool effects by pushing something in with your scraping tool and then pulling it out. And so that's what I'm going to do, kind of like this. Most of the time, you don't get anything. But like all of you, I'm sure, excuse me, you hate to waste the paint. So let's give this a go. I'll throw a little extra white around there. And I don't think this is going to work out, but we'll give it a little baby tilt to see. And if not, no, that's going to be a mess. We're just going to go again. I'm going to reuse this paint. I'm scooping some up off my tarp. I'm not going to bother flipping it at all this time. We're just going to put it all right there in the middle. And I'm just going to go again. And this time we're going to start with the yellow on the bottom. We're going to go back and revisit the caramel drizzle. We're going to put a little bit of the blue-green, and then something I shouldn't do that I'm going to do anyway is put this darker blue on top, and then my cell activator in the black, which is two dark colors, so it really wouldn't show up, but we're going to put the gold cell activator on top of that and blow this out. There's one. Yellow drizzle. Light blue. Dark blue. Black. Gold. Wait, wrong gold. This one. All right, number 2. Slide this out of your frame for a second so I can grab some of the paint that's on my tarp, because I'm going to reuse it for sure. I have some clean white if I need it for my edges. Hold on, let me come around. Excuse the mess a second. We are going to use this. And get it on here and pour it on my canvas, because waste not, want not, I say. And this might make for a longer video, but it'll be good for you guys to see the fails, I feel. And I think that'll do it for the leftover paint. It's all like a pale green. All right, let me put that back in frame. And let's go right here. I might have to put a 4th bloom on here. Maybe there, I don't know, because that's the old stuff. Where's my dark blue? We'll let that sit up a second. What do I do about this? Do I put a baby bloom right there? Right in here? something. Yeah. It already looks more dramatic. I'm thinking I do. I think I add just like a baby bloom right here. Oh, just about out of the darker blue. Well, unless I make up more of this color. This will be do or die. And no black first. All right, last one, hopefully. Okay, I'm going to do some finger painting here. Here. Where else did I see? Right here. Kind of like that there, even with that old stuff right there. Maybe get rid of this gray. It's really thick right there. Letting this one collect. I'm going to pour some clean white now around this top here. Oops, don't smear it, goober. And then definitely down here. Just along the edges, because that old stuff, that'll roll off. So I don't have to do the whole thing. Just where it's bare canvas. Something like that. Do I like this yellow? I think I do. It's already more pleasing to my eyeball, so I'm gonna roll with this and see if we get a better painting. So, oh wow, so much for gloves. I keep forgetting them. I don't feel like going to get them. So let me see if everything's kind of moving in unison. Let's kind of rock this back and forth off the edges first. Let's do that before we worry about going up to the top or bottom. I'm going to bring this part up a little and just have some of this come off here. And take it over to the other side and let it come off there. I'm going to add some clean white right in here so that I can pour off that gray area easily. I'll lose a little bit right there, but that's okay. See, that comes right off. And actually, now the whole thing can come off the side there. That's great. And now let's go up to the top here, since the weight of the paint's on the far edge there, and stretch things up over here, close enough. Bring it back and head up toward this other corner. I might need to add some more white. Hold on. Just so we can say, get on, little doggy. Go head off. And take the paint with you. Go head off. Close enough, yeah. This is a much better painting already. I'm gonna stop right there for a second. I think I'm loving the colors of this. I'm gonna bloom because I don't have all that much paint to stretch. That's like a third of the canvas. Other than this little part here, that's a third of the canvas to try and get down. If I need to lose paint, I'd rather wiggle off side by side than lose this stuff, because the balance of color right now is kind of amazing. I'm gonna pause for just 1 second so I can rinse off my hands. I need to make up a little more of this blue. I'll do it in front of you. And then a little more, let me see what I have. I have enough cell activator. I have enough of that. I need to mix up the two blues. Be right back. About 3/4 of a cup of house paint, so I'm good there. But we're gonna put two little blooms here. So let's start with yellow. Plenty of caramel drizzle. Was it light blue, dark blue, or dark blue, light blue? I think it was light blue. That's not a little puddle, Karen. That's a pretty big puddle. And then the dark blue. Black cell activator that I have now misplaced. Nope, found it. That's the opposite of what you think you should do, right? A dark color with a dark cell activator. But when you put the gold on, what you get is nice little rings of color. And there's the gold cell activator. Let's puff on this with the hairdryer. Low fan, cool air. Not gonna like that white line, but we'll come back to that. Let's do another one right here real quick, and then we can have some fun. It's gonna be a long video. even if I botch this one up and I ruin it somehow, which is, you know, entirely possible, I do think going again was the right call. So hopefully you guys will forgive a long video. You'll have my thought process at least, which I hope helps. All right. All right, last blowout for reals. For reals. All right, while that one's collecting, that one's already collected. Let's look at some other areas that I know I don't like. For example, this. That's gonna come off. So is this. I'm probably gonna come off this side first and then take that off. I don't mind this in the middle. I think it's kind of pretty. I might stick my finger in this just to kind of straighten out that line a little bit right there. And then where else? I like using my actual finger more than a gloved finger. Let me see if I can get a glove off. Because I don't like that hard line right here. I'm trying to get my glove off so I can reuse it, so without turning it inside out. So I can stick my finger in here. Some of that will come off. That'll come off. We'll let that part live. This should come off. All this stuff here is going to come off the bottom for sure. All right, that other part looks collected enough for me. It's weird having an even number of blooms. I'm usually 3 or 5. Unless I just do 2 big ones, but let's take this off of my side like we talked about first, and then we'll hit that other side. Let's scooch that up. Have some of that roll off. I want to come down for a second. Getting my corners. I might wipe out this one bloom. We'll see. Hold on. Actually, the other one might get wiped out because I don't like that white in the middle. Go ahead, take off some of that white. Yep, yep. Go ahead off. Go ahead, you can do it. You can go. All right, so I did wipe out the one bloom, but that's okay. Makes for a cool corner. Go off that corner, thank you. Let's bring everything back up. Oh, you didn't want to go off that corner, did you? You little stinker. You stuck on the corner there. Yeah, you're coming off. Sorry. Sorry, Bloom. I was like, I want to stay with my friends. Yeah, we'll leave some blue though, because the blue's cool. And bring it back up the other way so we can stretch that back out and fix all of our wonky lines, because now it's all, I got stretch marks all on my side. So now let's bring things back. No, hold on. I still want a little more of that white right in the middle off. Are you rolling off? A little bit. All right, you can stretch back on, just not all of you. Now I'm just gonna rock back and forth for a second. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Sort of, kinda. Go back over here. I just want it to be a little more abstract, so bear with me a second. A little more off here. Liking that. I'm liking the white in the middle. Let's put things back a second. And let's stop and stare. Oh, it's kind of wonky lines. Let's fix those. Oh, I gotta get the weight of the paint over to the other edge so I can fix the wonky lines. Let me look at this now. Am I happy now? Am I finally happy? I don't know. You never know with me. I am mostly happy. Here's what I like. And again, I apologize because I know this video is going to be like 50 minutes long, but I think this painting might be worth it. So things I really like is this rose. The blue rose on the end is cool. I love the top. Like, I wouldn't think change. Let me wipe off my fingers before I point. I really, really, really like this whole top. It's amazing. This is all amazing. The jewelry is still out for me. Let me think here. But it is a nice quiet area that breaks things up. So what can I do? I'm thinking I take everything. I'm gonna lose my rose that I love. I'm gonna lose a lot of this, but I'm gonna stretch this part. I don't like how this just dies like 3 inches from the edge of the canvas. I think I'd rather take and go for it and stretch this out. The only thing I worry about is I love this. If I don't mind losing part of it because the cool stuff's more in the middle, but if it looks like I'm gonna lose that, then I'll chicken out and come back. Yep. But I'm like, I got like 4 inches before I lose that, and I only need to go about 3 inches, and I just want to stretch things out a little more and take this all the way over. Is that what you really want to do, Karen? Do you really want to do that? And I think the answer is yes. So here goes nothing. We're just gonna hold it straight and not be a chicken, and just kind of move things with an eye on this area and on this area. And we're not going to chicken out. We'll see what gets there first. Hopefully this gets to the edge first. It's going to be close. It's a race. I need the gold to win the race. It does. Got that all the way over and off. I kept a part of my rose. And then let's bring it back. because we want it deconstructed. That's the whole idea. And I didn't like having blooms in the middle of it, which was my own fault for not putting enough paint. When I scraped it, I should have added more house paint. So now we're just going to move everything back. And I don't mind if the white comes back in the middle there. Let me look at it, and I do really, really love this river running all the way across now. That's cool. Really happy about that. It's a little wonky. Where's the weight of the paint first? So I'm going to see if I can straighten this out, and then I'm going to be done. Hopefully. Damn, I'm like earning this painting, right? I'm like earning it. These are hard, I'm not gonna lie. Like Deconstructed Blooms, I feel are hard, which is part of the reason I like them for the challenge. Because getting a good composition with these can be tricky as hell. All right, did that help? Did I make it worse? What did I do? Let me look at this. No, you need to go the other way, goober. I got the weight of the paint closer to me, so hopefully it's like right in here, so I can kind of straighten that part out. Oh, don't drop the art. Are you moving down that way? No, it's gonna make the top wonky. I'm gonna live with it. I'm gonna live with the bend. Let me put it back the way it was. We'll live with it. I might take a smidge more off of my side, but otherwise, this is very, very close to being done. Because I like it when the remnants of the bloom fall off the sides. It's like one of my favorite things. And then take it back. Ta-da! Like for reals. Ta-da! Super, super happy. If I'll tell you now, since I talked about the other one, if this video turned out to be super, super long, I'll cut out the first part and just show you like the edge of it, which I'm telling you, you know, 20 minutes later. But you know, I try to keep you guys in mind that you don't have all day to sit around and watch a fail. And it's always a matter of like deciding whether or not to show the fail as a learning point, or just show you what was successful, and hopefully that's a learning point too, because it's all about like showing you guys how I do these. So this is spectacular in my opinion. Let me move it and get you guys down for a close-up. Be right back. Okay, here we are with the close-up of the wet results. I turned off the camera and washed my hands and came back, and if this looks a little different is because it is, and I forgot to turn on the camera. I ended up tilting off both of the blooms. Remember I was saying like, I don't know if I like 2 and 2 and 2 and 2. I decided I didn't, and I decided I wanted this line to go all the way across. It has made a huge difference for the better, I believe, in terms of the composition of the whole thing that I'll show you. But this is the bottom. I am only going to make one tiny change when this dries that I'll show you in a minute. Well, maybe two. Just like touch up that one speckle. And this hard line of white right there that's running vertical, I'm going to paint that in a little better with gold, just so it's a little more seamless right there. But otherwise, I mean, That's ultra picky, right? This is the middle section. I actually love that. I like the break in the action. It just looks like, I don't know, ocean foam rolling in onto the sand or something. That's what that reminds me of. Here's this part that's about 2/3 of the way up. That's killer. That is killer. And then here's the top, and that's killer as well. I got one tiny bikini corner. I'm not gonna sweat that. I mean, would you? Nope, you just don't even pay attention to that. Let me flip it around this way so you can see the whole thing, since it's slightly changed. I think it's one of my best pieces, y'all. And every time I think, I need to do something else besides Deconstructed Blooms, something like this comes along. I gotta go back to this section. And I'm in love all over again, just madly in love. Yep. Tomorrow is Memorial Day. You guys have a great holiday. I think I'll do a pour tomorrow, and I'll show you the dried results of this as soon as I'm able to. Let me flip around and say goodbye. Isn't it pretty? Like, it's so pretty. I'm so tickled with this one. Before I go, I realized since I'm going to post this video, you'll see the dried results of this piece in the next video. And I realized I didn't show you the dried results from the last video. So real quick, here's the dried results of the last one. It is, can you see the colors? It dried perfectly. It's amazing. It's super glossy. I'm not sure I'm going to resin it or not. If you're interested, email me at waterfallacrylics@gmail.com for pricing and shipping and whatnot. Otherwise, you'll find it in a week or two on my waterfallacrylics.com website. And here's another little one that was posted on my Facebook page. That's upside down. No, it's not. It goes like this. The little sister companion to the big one. Please also check out me and Jen Neal's Facebook group called Fluid Art Addicts. Lots of good stuff there. Come and join, post your pictures, and share your art and all the good stuff. And also, I'm asking, if you don't like or follow my Waterfall Acrylics Facebook page, please do so. I'm trying to get to 10,000 followers there so that I can post videos right there on Facebook, which would be amazing, and easy for you guys too, because it's right there, one-stop shopping. I'll still have my channel here as well. And what else? Please like, share, and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. If you don't like it, go ahead, hit the thumbs down twice. You guys take care. I'll see you soon. Peace out.